Okay, so I got my Mr. Beer here. Okay, we're done with the boil. I'm gonna let this guy boil for 15 minutes. But the reason why I brought you down here, this is my stuff from last. I'm gonna try a pound of oats here. I'm gonna toast those guys in the oven. Just got done cleaning up in the basement. Down here, you can see we got my oatmeal stout. Homebrew Wednesday. Hello, brew tubers. Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Sounded good. A little brown ale with the wheat DME, the German ale yeast. That's good stuff. So, I'm here with my buddy again. Doesn't say too much, but hey, that's okay. Maggie will probably be joining us here pretty soon. She is being lazy right now. You want to come up? Come on. She is tired today. Told her she got to get a haircut tomorrow. She's not looking forward to it, so that's okay. So, other than my dear buddy here, I got something over here that I am pretty proud of. Not really homebrew related. I did tell you guys I was going on a trip, 2 trips actually. A while back I did some good on one of my fishing trips. The Elder P would really like this. But I finally got it back. This is my rainbow trout. I don't know, hopefully that's getting on camera. This is my pride and joy for this year. I'm pretty impressed with it. It looks good. Guy did an awesome job painting it. So, turned out real well. Caught this on the Current River down by, actually in Montauk State Park, Missouri. So, that deserves a little cheers and a little sip of homebrew. So, this last week, I did taste that pale ale. Brought 3 growlers of it, camping with me last weekend. Tasted pretty good. I did, was satisfied with the hopping on that. That Hallertau that I used, I mean, it was like 1 ounce of Hallertau. Wasn't overly hoppy. Wasn't really under-hopped. I'm more of a Mr. Malty type of guy. I like the malts, the sweet flavors, and the browns, the darker beers. So the pale ale, it's kind of something I would drink kind of more as a refreshing beer. Maybe not so much having all the hops in there. So I think I did it about right, but I think I'm just going to use the 1 ounce of Hallertau and let it sit for a couple days. And I also said I was going to do it in the secondary, or the primary, but I think I'm going to transfer it over to the secondary. The main reason for that being is that I want to do a little brew day on Friday, actually. Now, here's my plans. Got a couple new things here. I've been doing 7-gallon batches. 5 gallons of regular. 2.5 gallons I've been bottling. I got my yeast packages here. I got these guys cheap off the internet. Homebrewfinds.com is that website that I found the deal at. It wasn't off of there I bought it, but I found the deal on that website. I really suggest you guys go there and check it out. That's a pretty awesome website. I think Chris Brewer is the one. I don't know if that's his name or his handle. It's probably his handle. But he's the one that kind of clued me in on that. He's the author of the site. He clues you in on all the deals. So, the plan is to take this recipe. I'm going to try the dry yeast. And I'm going to also try to oak it up a little bit when I do it in the secondary. So, couple questions. I will probably use one of each in the one in the Mr. Beer Keg, one in the 5 gallons. Question is, what would you guys use in what? So basically the USO5, it's American ale yeast, and the USO4 is like an English ale yeast. Now, with this English ale yeast, with this recipe here, other than the German ale yeast, I was using the British ale yeast from White Labs or Y Yeast. Let me know which one you guys. You know what I'll do is I'll just take votes. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards. Hold on, let me take a drink. Leaning towards using the SO4 and the big guy. This guy and the guy in the bottle. It'll be the same deal. Where I'll have the same wort that's going to come out of the same boil kettle. So it's going to be the same wort. It's just going to be fermented with two different yeasts. So my question is, which one do you think? Let's just take a vote. Which one do you think I should put in the big guy? The USO4 or the USO5? And whatever one loses on going into the big guy is going to go in the little guy. Now, with that being said, I got a lot of yeast here. And I noticed that these guys got a date on there. And it's got 9 of 2014 or 11 of 2014. So this looks like it'll last a while. However, I've never used dry yeast with a brew like this. So if I do use these, should I put 2 packages in the big guy, 1 package in the small guy? Or half a package in the small guy, 1 package in the big guy? The other question is, do I do a, not really a starter, but do I rehydrate this yeast, or should I just dump it in? Some questions on that. Most importantly, the big thing is I want you guys' vote on 05 or 04 in the big guy. So if you guys can tell me that, I'd be greatly appreciated. And here I've been doing research on these guys, and I thought I had cubes the whole time when I actually got chips. So these guys are going to go into the secondary. I'm not sure I'm going to do secondary that Mr. Beer, whether I'm just going to take it out, put it into a second Mr. Beer, and go from there. These guys are definitely going into a secondary. So the other question is have you guys ever oaked anything before? If you guys had, what did you guys, what would you suggest how much I should use for 5 gallons? And then also, I would assume how long, I would need to know how long to use this, and as well as how do you guys sanitize this? I've read of various reasons, or various ways of doing this. You just put it in the microwave with water, let it soak, or steam it. Put it in some bourbon. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll buy some bourbon. I was looking online and they had that, or not online, but I had some of that wild turkey honey bourbon. I forgot what that was called. That was some pretty good stuff. So, give me you guys' thoughts on that. Obviously, by Friday evening, I'd like to know about this. So if you guys place your votes, I'm just going to leave that up to you. And see what you guys say. Because I'll be using both and I'll have both. So, see what you guys say. But any tips on the oaking would be good. If you guys think I should soak it in bourbon, how to do it, how much to do it. This is American oak chips, 1 pound, medium toast is what it says. So, I got a lot of this. Wasn't too bad of a deal, I didn't think, but we'll see. So, other than that, Friday, I'm going to be doing that. I had a hop update on Monday. I'm going to try to get back out to the farm this weekend if I can to do a hop update out there. We've gotten rain, and more rain. That's all we've gotten. A creek runs through that property and it's been flooding out the ground. Luckily, that hop stuff is all on high ground, so we'll have to kind of see on how things go with that. And soon I'll have to be bottling up my pale ale after the Mr. Beer Pale Ale after I dry hop it. I'm going to try to dry hop that stuff tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, we'll just kind of have to go from there and see. So I really appreciate you guys subscribing. I really appreciate all the comments. I've been trying to be in there and commenting more often. I know I need to get on there and comment a lot more often on you guys' videos. I find a lot of the like the hop updates. I really like watching those. Helps me to compare on where things are and everything else. I think I mentioned that a couple weeks ago, but I really do like the hop updates. I know like Justin Elder's been doing one every Monday, so it's been really kind of helped me out. Maybe I'm gonna keep mine up on Mondays too. Just see if I can post one out there as well. BH Brewing, he's got a hell of a lot of hops. You guys check out his channel. He's got a lot of hops. He would be probably the biggest hop grower of the homebrewers that I know right now. So, hats off to you, buddy. The Elders, I like watching theirs because I believe they're in Illinois up there by Chicago. Farther down south of, actually south of Champaign, way south of Champaign. But that kind of gives me an idea on how theirs are doing compared to mine too. They have one hell of a trellis system. That's awesome how they can raise it and lower it. So, anyways, I'm just kind of rambling here, but if you guys can give me some ideas on this yeast, take a vote, 04 or 05. Let me know what you guys think. Whether I should rehydrate the yeast, if I should do a sprinkle it on top, or if I should do 2 packages in the 5 gallons, or if that'll be too much. Just let me know what you guys think. Oh, also I've been reading Gordon Strong's book, Brew Strong. Kind of rereading some chapters on there. Do you guys, when you guys do your mash, do you guys put your grains in? I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm sorry. But I don't know, really curious this week, I guess. But anyways, you guys put all your grains in, or do you just mash your, like your pale malts and stuff, and then steep your specialty grains? He had suggested doing that. It takes the astringency, I don't know how to say it, astringency out of the brew. So, if you guys got any input on that as well, I'd appreciate it. So, I appreciate all the subscribers, all the views, and cheers everybody. Take care. Have a happy Homebrew Wednesday.